You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the sports and entertainment world, ESPN has officially severed ties with former NFL star and prominent television personality Shannon Sharpe.
Less than 2 weeks after settling a $50 million lawsuit with an ex who accused him of rape.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
The decision comes on the heels of a quiet settlement in a sexual assault lawsuit that has recently come to light. An incident that, while largely kept out of the public eye until now, has resulted in a behind-the-scenes fallout too significant to ignore.
These young gals will bite you. Okay? You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
What really happened behind the curtain? Why did one of the most recognized and charismatic voices in sports broadcasting suddenly disappear from the ESPN airwaves? This article takes a deep dive into the timeline, the controversy, the reactions, and what it means for both Sharpe's career and ESPN's image going forward.
Monique tried to help Shannon Sharpe. She told that brother, go get a girl your age. He wanted to play what he pays. Now he just got fired from ESPN. Hope that 19-year-old was worth it, Shannon.
Shannon Sharpe, a Pro Football Hall of Famer and longtime television figure, had been riding a massive wave of popularity in recent years. After co-hosting FS1's Undisputed alongside Skip Bayless for several years, where his animated takes, cultural commentary, and charisma elevated him to mainstream status, Sharpe made a high-profile move to ESPN. Sharpe's presence brought energy, a loyal fan base, and crucially, ratings.
So after settling the lawsuit with that girl that filed these allegations against him, Shannon Sharpe just got fired from ESPN. And that's on him because as a 50-something-year-old man, you worked your ass off to get yourself to that position where you were about to get a $50 million contract. But you allow your sexual desires to ruin that for you.
But even as he climbed the ladder in sports media, trouble was brewing beneath the surface. According to multiple insider sources, the lawsuit that ultimately led to ESPN parting ways with Sharpe originated over a year ago. Filed discreetly and without much media fanfare.
These athletes never learn. These men that are very successful never learn. These BLK men in positions of power, they never learn. Y'all keep wanting to you like getting money taken away from you.
The case involved a woman who alleged that Sharpe had sexually assaulted her following a private function in Los Angeles. The suit claimed that the incident occurred during an off-camera ESPN-related charity gala where alcohol had been served, and several public figures were in attendance. The plaintiff, whose identity has not been revealed due to privacy protections, stated in court documents that she initially hesitated to come forward due to Sharpe's celebrity status and the potential backlash she could face. However, she later said she was encouraged by others who had worked in sports media and felt that her voice could not remain silent. ESPN, for its part, was made aware of the allegations shortly after the lawsuit was filed. According to sources within the network, there was an internal debate about how to handle the situation. On one hand, there were those within the company who felt the lawsuit had to be taken seriously and transparently. On the other, some argued that without a conviction or formal charges, terminating Sharpe's employment could result in reputational risk for the network and accusations of overreaction. As the months dragged on, however, and with the legal process unfolding behind closed doors, ESPN reportedly began to prepare for a scenario in which Sharpe might need to step away, voluntarily or otherwise. The decision, while not immediate, appears to have been sealed when a confidential settlement was reached between Sharpe and the plaintiff in late. Details of the settlement have not been made public, but several reports have indicated that it included a significant financial component and a non-disclosure agreement. It's also believed that ESPN leadership was made aware of the settlement in advance and negotiated Sharpe's exit quietly, without a public-facing explanation to viewers. Sharpe has not publicly commented on the allegations or the settlement. His social media accounts remain active, though he has not posted anything related to the controversy or his departure from ESPN. In one cryptic tweet that has since gone viral, he wrote, "Sometimes silence is protection, not guilt." That line has sparked debate among fans and critics alike, some interpreting it as a denial, others as deflection. Stephen A. Smith, Sharpe's co-host on First Take, offered only a brief remark during a recent broadcast. "Shannon Sharpe is my brother, and I wish him well, but I understand ESPN's decision. Some things are bigger than television." The comment, measured and somber, underscored the seriousness of the situation without directly addressing the allegations. The reaction from the public has been deeply divided. Sharpe supporters have flooded social media with messages of support, citing his years of philanthropy, sports excellence, and his role as a mentor to young athletes. Others, however, have expressed disappointment and anger, particularly those who have long criticized the sports media industry for protecting powerful men at the expense of victims. The controversy comes at a particularly precarious time for ESPN. The network has faced increased scrutiny over its handling of workplace misconduct, particularly in the wake of the Me Too movement. While the company has made significant strides in improving its internal culture and transparency, the Sharpe situation has reignited debates about how institutions respond when high-profile figures face serious accusations. What happens next for Shannon Sharpe remains unclear. Some insiders suggest he may take a hiatus from public life, focusing instead on his personal brand and social media platforms like Club Shay Shay, his popular podcast, and YouTube channel. Others speculate that he could return to independent broadcasting or even pivot into other fields entirely. Industry analysts say that Sharpe's exit will leave a noticeable void on ESPN's programming schedule. His chemistry with Smith had rejuvenated a format that many felt was becoming stale,